Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today reviewing another one of these GFuel flavours, and this one is going to be on the Mortal Kombat themed one. This one is going to be on the Shatter one, which is meant to be blueberry and lemon, so keep that in mind. Anyway, so I've got this particular drink out of the website Sweets and Sour. Again, it's one of these American websites, English websites that sells, American, drinks, candy, stuff like that, and just general drinks and stuff from all across the world. £3.99, which is not too bad. People can sell these for £5, or more sometimes some other websites. So there we go. Anyways, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a fairly simple can design on the front. We kind of have GFuel's kind of pretty standard kind of banana crescent shapes. On their more standard flavors, they generally have that kind of this design rather than a completely different unique design with a limited edition one or something. But yeah, we've got kind of the blue and black on the front, and then we got on the side, of course, we've got Sub-Zero. I believe that is Sub-Zero, isn't it? Obviously Shatter, obviously to go with Sub-Zero. So I'm not too hot on the Mortal Kombat stuff actually, but yeah, I think that is the Sub-Zero, which of course is meant to be one of the most powerful Mortal Kombat people, I believe. And then on the back we just got the nutritional facts, and then again it's just a picture of Sub-Zero there on the side. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything is standard and silver, including the pulvering. Let's take a closer look at the can. So of course around the top we've got performance energy, zero sugar, and extreme focus, and this is the 473 milliliter can. So now looking at the back on the side, it just says limited edition, GFuel, the official drink of esports. And then of course reading the actual bag, again it's got 0 grams of sugar, of course, because it's all sugar free. The caffeine content is 300 milligrams of caffeine in total. It hasn't got it per 100 ml, but I know that is definitely more than 32 milligrams of caffeine. That's definitely a lot higher. And apart from that, again, I checked the ingredients, and there's no high fructose corn syrup, as so far none of the GFuels have. Again, trying to be more healthy and natural, they haven't got any high fructose corn syrup. Apart from that, it's not much else on the can, so it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cups. Nevertheless, let's open it, and hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm also guessing the colour is going to be clear, because again, most of the GFuels so far that I have reviewed have been clear in colour. So, again, no artificial colours, again, making the drink healthier than others. Right, don't explode. There we go, nicely done. Right, and the colour is, surprise, surprise. There we go. Although yet again it seems to have a little tinge to the colour, which I do find with the GFuels, that even though they are clear, they do seem to have just a well, this one's got quite a bit of a yellow tinge to it actually. I think that's the most yellowiest one I've seen so far, but for the most part, it is just clear for the most part, but this one's really got a yellowy tinge to it. Yeah, just looks like kind of just dirty stale water, really, doesn't it, at the end of the day? But you know what, most of the time we're going to drink out of the can anyway, so it doesn't matter. So there is see-through, you kind of come see my face hello through with the drink. And yeah, bubble wise it seems to be about normal for fizz as well. Poured it out, bit of fizz on the top there. These don't seem to be as fizzy as Coke or Pepsi, which is what I generally prefer. I don't like super fizzy drinks, so if they're around lightly sparkling or in the mid-range, I generally prefer them as well. They're easier on your gases and stomach, aren't they? Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. Oh my word. That smells really freaking nice. There's literally some sort of, well, it literally smells of kind of blueberry, and then there's kind of a bit of a lemon smell there in the background. Yeah, you kind of can smell the lemon, but you can smell the blueberry. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a really interesting smell. And again, blueberry lemon is one of those kind of combinations where it's just not done in terms of flavour. So this is definitely a unique flavour for the most part, blueberry and lemon. And of course I like blueberry and I like lemon kind of flavoured drinks as well. So hopefully this is nice. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. Interesting. Not jumping up and down about it initially. So, I think, yeah, the drink seems a bit, I don't know, it just seems a bit, I don't want to use the word odd, but it's certainly an interesting flavour. Now, I feel like there's just a very slight kind of chemical taste, maybe artificial taste, kind of towards the end of the drink. Now, the beginning of the drink starts off more on the blueberry side, which is nice and it's fine, but it's not the strongest of blueberry taste, and it's not really the best of blueberry flavours out there. And then you kind of get this lemony taste into, you know, kind of the second half of the drink and the ending of the drink. And then this kind of artificial taste kind of comes along, and yeah, it's just a bit, it just doesn't taste great with the second half of the drink. The lemon is not the best flavour, to be honest with you. I know lemon can be quite, you know, chemically or artificial or something like that. And if you compare again something like this to, say, another drink which is just kind of pure lemon or lemon ice or something like that, this is no comparison to, say, some of the other lemons that are much nicer flavours. The flavours in this drink, you know, they are weak in general. Like, it's not super strong popping flavours as you'd expect sometimes from these type of, you know, specific drinks and unique flavours and stuff. It's just, the whole drink I think is just a bit dull and a bit boring, really. Like, I mean, I think the blueberry and lemon itself, I think, would go together well if it was done better, I think, personally. I just feel like, again, with those chemical tastes at the end of the drink and just the flavours not being as strong and not as popping as much, it just feels like they're not shouting out to me as a flavour, you know, in the taste buds and everything like that, which I think, well, that's obviously a small problem with that, because then the drink is just not that great. You know, it's nice and cold and everything. Like I said, it's been in my fridge, it's nice and chilled and cooled down as it should be, but it's just not popping. Yeah, it's just, the flavour does seem really weak, to be honest. In general, it does seem really weak. They should have made this a lot more stronger. Because then the more I drink of it, it's like I'm trying to get more of the flavour, and I'm not really getting anything. You know, it's like the more I drink, the less kind of flavoursome it gets. Let me try some out of the can quick. Yeah, the flavours are very weak, to be honest with you. They are very weak in general compared to most other drinks. Don't know what they've done with this. It's a bit odd. Not that great, and yeah, a bit chemically on the aftertaste at the end. So yeah, a bit boring that one. Damn it. I was looking forward to that. I was a bit more high hopes for that, but there we go. They all can't be nice. So I think on the zesty scale of 1 to 10, I think I'll give this, I mean, it's not absolutely disgusting to the point where I want to throw it across the room. It's just a not very good drink. So I think I'll give it, yeah, two zesties. Yeah, 2 zesties out of 10. Yeah, 2 zesties out of 10. But anyways, viewers, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.